Row 18, plot 20.
Let's get dangerous.
Hey everybody, welcome to the JLA member channel. Today I took a walk down memory lane. I went into nostalgia land and I watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. This is a 1-hour Netflix special that just released. It is a 6.0 star rating on IMDb. And the story is about the Rangers come face to face with a familiar threat from the past in the midst of a global crisis. They are called on once again to be the heroes the world needs. Written by Becca Barnes, Al Wendell, and Haim Saban, and directed by Charlie Haskell. And some of these cast members are very recognizable. Walter Jones plays Zach. Steve Cardenas, Rocky DeSantos, Catherine Sutherland plays Catherine Cat Hillard, Charlie Kirsch plays Ming Quan, Karen Ashley, Aisha Campbell, and David Yost, Billy Cranston, Richard Stephen Horvitz voiced Alpha 9, Barbara Goodson is Robo Rita Repulsive, and Ryan Cooper was Robo Minotaur voice, and Daniel Watterson was Robo Snizzard voice. And at the very end of the movie, there's kind of like a flashbacky type montage musical thing, and they show Amy Jo Johnson as herself, Jason David Frank, Makiko Soga, and Thwai Trang, and Austin St. John. So this movie is kind of a nostalgic tribute, I want to say, to the memory of Thwai Trang, who played the Yellow Ranger, and Jason David Frank, who both have passed away. So they do, at the very end of this movie, a nice little flashbacky type scenario showcasing them. So the story is kind of twofold. It's Charlie Kirsch playing Min Quan, who's the daughter of the Yellow Ranger, Thwai Trang. And I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. You can correct me in the comments. But they acknowledge her passing in the movie, and that Rita Repulsive was the one responsible for that. So there's her character arc. She wants to get revenge on Rita Repulsive. Rita has concocted this plan to drain Power Rangers' energies to open this portal so she can go back in time and connect with her 30 years prior self and team up with herself, basically, to eliminate the Power Rangers before they ever come into existence. So because of all these global threats, the existing Power Rangers have to enact the Pandora Protocol, which I thought was kind of a fun little thing. And yeah, there's all sorts of putty patrol splattering all over the place. We got flying cars. We have a kaiju-sized Robo Snizzard fighting with a Mega Power Sword on the moon. There's breakdance fighting. I've got so many little notes here that are just so fun. I don't want to spoil too much of the story. Rita Repulsive, I just love. I think that the woman who did her in this, she's a robot. And speaking of robots, Alpha 9 is in this. I did. Richard Stephen Horvitz. Alpha 9 always annoyed me and still does. So Rita Repulsive has probably the best line in the movie. She says, "Maybe watching you die will cure my headache." And I thought that was fun. So the story with Ming, she's trying to cope with the loss of her mother and finding out that Rita Repulsive was responsible for it. So she wants to use the saber-tooth power, but it won't work for her because her intentions are about revenge. So it's her story arc going from revenge, what's the difference between doing good, killing bad guys, which is good for everyone, but her intentions are not where they need to be considered a hero. So the saber-tooth power won't work for her. But guess what? Spoiler alert, obviously it's going to work for her at the end. There's a big team up. We do get acknowledging story of other, when the Pandora protocol is in place, that's all of the other Power Rangers all across time in the universe and the world and the galaxy, I guess, are called into action because there's so much Rita repulsive activity going on. And yeah, I don't want to spoil because it's fun. It's a fun watch. If you enjoyed the 90s Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, this is very good. Like, after that first run of characters, I was kind of aged out of the Power Rangers, but this seemed like it was going to be very much like those early shows, and it was. And I'm glad that I watched it. I encourage you to check it out. It's on Netflix, and it's only an hour long, and you'll definitely get the nostalgic feels from this. It's really, really well done. So until next time, may the power protect you all, and have a great day, and thanks for watching the channel.
So have your dream. Go on and sing your song. There's nothing wrong